Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. Continues with our random Russia domination victory only game. We are in a pretty good spot. There's a little bit of cleanup of, we need to remove Protestant influences from some of our previously Maori cities. We're conquering Georgia, but we do need to monitor our loyalty situation as this goes on. I think we'll have the loyalty under control just purely through how fast we can conquer some of these things. But we do need to monitor it. Oh, I feel like I need to cough, but I don't have any water. I didn't prepare with some water before this, so I'm just trying to power through right now. I don't have a sip of water to take, which is just unfortunate. But it's mind over matter, sometimes. That's what you gotta do. You gotta stay in control. You gotta teach your body that you rule it. It does not control you. You are in control. You're coming along down here to try to help us just eliminate foreign influences. That's going to help us with our loyalty. Capturing this city is also going to help us with our loyalty. So just come in here and do this. Keep the city. Nice job. We can link you together, Simon and this rank 4 boy, because rank 4 boy lets everybody move with him at full speed. Which is very nice. Okay, let's try to... Just moving him into the town changed the loyalty situation. I mean, I guess I got it to recalculate more than anything else. It didn't actually have an impact. It just made the UI update. Zug Didi is going to be mine soon. Perhaps this turn. Depending on if you have the mobility. You don't. That's fair. Okay. So this is Scythian territory, who we're also at war with. Their capital's a little stronger than the rest of their cities. But we might be able to just roll into them, especially since Canada's not at war with us. We're gonna need to denounce Canada at some point. It might be nearing time to denounce Canada. Just based on, you need to give it time, the 5 turns. Let's drop this down over yonder. Mary Shelley.
This intelligence brought us...
You dropped the last man off at the Great Library. It's a beautiful addition. It's gonna make everybody much happier in the area. Much more cultured. Gonna bring in those tourism bucks. Just a wonderful pickup for our great nation. I'm gonna purchase your monument. So it says rebellion in 18 turns. I don't know. This is a size 18, so this thing is definitely the problem. Zug Didi. It's gotta go down, man. We can't be allowing that type of behavior in our neighborhood. That much population to control us. We have to do what's right and bring them under our control. So you would be... I mean, it's a start to do this. And we do have the missionaries rolling up. I just want to get these things converted over to the rock. It also had a negative benefit against this one, so once these missionaries roll through. Ooh, you have an upgrade, my friend. Let's give you Ace Driver. If you ever get in trouble, we want you to be able to get away. Okay, you guys are heading this way. So come along, my friends. Inquisitor, let's hit this up. You were once the home of Protestantism. But now, you follow the ways of the rock. Don't even start with me, Christina. You don't want a piece of this. I guarantee. You might think you do, but you're not ready for it. Because the wrath of Peter...
There is little man has made.
...is extraordinary. Somebody failed their spy mission. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's get you... Convert. You hang out here, my dude. Attempt to... No! Okay, well he successfully evaded. I thought it was worse than it was. I thought he got captured. But he's fine. He's all good. Dude, you need a builder. And also perhaps this granary. We cleared out some barbarians up here, but was there a camp? I think there might have been a camp. Oh, sorry. I lost the battle that I was talking about before. I really wish I had some water. That's okay. Once again, mind over matter. Take me there. Homer! Let's go drop your book off in the Great Library as well, sir. So 6 will be following the rock. That's good. Keep it strong in the area. Not great. I apologize. If it keeps up, I'm gonna have to, you know, do a little snip in this thing so I can go grab some water, take a little break, restore the old, throat. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and condemn you. Give us a little boost. Keep this city, of course. Anyway, I hope that's the last of it right now, because it's being quite annoying. Alright, we're heading this way with you. Are we looking down here, my dudes? Let's heal up. Everybody's just doing wonderful, wonderful work in my empire. I'm very proud of us all. Alright, let's work on taking down these bad boys. Mr. Apostle, you are of a debating variety, and therefore I don't want to send you to your demise. I would like you to just run around killing apostles and missionaries. I don't know how many more we're gonna face along the way. Because we've done a decent job of keeping control of it all. Thankfully. You know what? Let's just start. Just do whatever you can. It's not a ton of damage without the walls being down, but it is it's a start. Plus it gets you experience. You can add that to your resume. It's all good. You sure fired on my friends a lot. And did, luckily, very little to me. Because my cavalry is strong. It is a lot stronger than your units, apparently. Which is just beautiful news. This looks dangerous, I have to say. It looks extremely dangerous down there. Have you back up? Alright, Inquisitor, what's your job in this area? Maybe it's to convert to Tbilisi for the first time? Could be that. That's a fair assessment. Hit it. And hit it. Dude, still? They're having a hard time converting here. Even though this is the rock and this is nothing. Still having a very challenging time with our missionaries. I guess, you know, we're very far from our holy cities, so... But the spread of the rock is far and wide. The rock visits all cities, and he loves every one of them. And they should love him. So why wouldn't you? We're gonna get another one of these bad boys out. What can we do right now? We have a solo friend and a solo friend. And we're about to hit mobilization. So they can stay solo. You're solo as well. We just need to have them run up and hang out with the cores next turn. I don't know. We'll figure out this whole situation. Let's get one of you so that you can join up with him next turn. One day you guys are gonna turn into tanks, and that'll be cool. Okay, the units have got to go. I think you do a little... I don't know, I was gonna say you do a little hit, stick and move, but this guy's gonna be in a bad spot regardless. So let's move him up here so that this guy can't be as attacked by everything. He's got a little more distance away from stuff, from trouble. But he's still within range of this for the general effect. I'm gonna hit this city as well. Alright, you guys. You're doing great work, my friends. I like your mobility, your strength. I like basically everything you're doing. I'm hoping that these guys are fine, but maybe I should just do... I should just run away this turn. The problem is we need somebody in this town, but I guess we can move them back next turn. The tornadoes are a problem. They are causing me undue stress, and I don't appreciate it. Okay, where are we going, my friend? What are you guys up to? You were clearing barbarians, but I think we already did that. Still running around up here is probably fine.
For a friend with an understanding.
He dropped the Odyssey. He's doing beautiful work. How many turns do we have left until we can drop your art down, sir? We need to move this, and it's 4 turns away. Okay, so we're approaching it. We're on our way. You're at full loyalty again, but it's still worth coming down here and then just dispatching the remaining influence of the Protestants. We have to convert Protestants to the ways of the rock. Where are these tornadoes going? It's a good thing we moved our boys, because the tornadoes rolled right through the town. They rolled right on through. Let's take this. Do we want anything else? I'm fine with what we have going on, I think. That gained us like 40 gold. I guess from the previous one it would have gained us like 20 gold. But it's definitely worth picking up. Alright, let's get you here. Form up, my friend. Let's have you attack. And then meet up with your buddy. Let me sync up with you. You guys group up. I guess I could have taken the level and then had them group up because it would have restored a little more health probably into the mix. But they're gonna do just fine. I'm not concerned. Finally, the rock has come back to Tbilisi. Colonialism. Let's go for that. Your housing situation is fine. You just are not an amazing city to live in, really. Other civilizations trade routes to this city provide +1 to science and +1 gold for them. I'll drop this down. Venetian arsenal, dude, go for it. We're not gonna be making ships, but whatever. Moscow, have you noticed that there is a barbarian here? What are you gonna do about that? Could send a pike and shot after them, but I'm not too concerned. Great Zimbabwe. Give me Great Zimbabwe. Give me a temple, please. So you can purchase missionaries and send them along. That's a much more convenient way of sending the missionaries, I gotta say. Alright, we finally converted this one over. I don't think we're gonna get the conversion on this, at least with that guy. With you, though, the addition of these friends, perhaps there's a chance. And like I said, converting all those Persian cities over is just going to help us in the future. I don't know. There's no reason for us to build this. But no one's built it so far, so, you know, it might as well be us. Let's work on those. Alright, what do we need? Or what do we desire? Do we even really need anything? I guess picking up Harbor Master, it's nice, but it doesn't really matter too much. Magnus? Let me send you down here now that you are back under our control. You're not being ousted from your city. Let's have you heal. Alright. I don't know where we're sending you. Somewhere else. You are my debater. Let's trade with Birmingham. We are 3 points away from a golden age, and we have plenty of time to earn that, so I think it'll be easily handled. We're gonna go ahead and heal. Oh, you guys got hit by tornadoes, it looked like. Somebody declared war. Was it Auckland?
If facts don't fit the theory.
Yeah. It looks like Auckland declared on us. Which is fine. Not a big deal. Dude. It's just that easy. You just hit him once, and then you go in for the kill. Damn it. Alright. He's back. Inquisitor. Let's hit this. I think this is probably the biggest bang for the buck because of the size of the city. Oh, I thought he would die. I thought he would die for sure. Okay, good hit. Let's move in here. Let's have you move in here and heal. She has a lot of forces. She's a contender as far as that goes. But we're a little better. She has numbers, but we have strength. Let's get a bank in Rome. I think our lowest value in our civilization, I think, is our income. I think that's our weak point right now. So anything we can do to make our cash flow a little better is worth pursuing. Let's pick up a monument. Let's work on a granary. And now, I don't know. We're not fighting off guys with our inquisitors anymore. I'm just gonna be using the charges, I think. You have 3. There's this man who wandered into our turf. What is he thinking? We're converting. Converting. Come on now. You can do better than this. I believe in you. We can get one more missionary to help us out in the area. Oh, you go ahead and you attack him. This Indonesian apostle, he walked into the wrong neighborhood. He better be ready for some debates. Because that's what's coming his way. Debate the nature of the rock. What if we do this? We bought it, and we had 75 gold in return. Not worth it. But I wanted to get it. I wanted to collect it and see what it was. And now we know. It could have been something better. But the luck of the draw was not on our side. You know what? Sure. Guitars are not a great deal, but it's better than nothing. It's definitely better. Dude, tornadoes are taking over.
In the air? Here is one. Brought down to earth and
Got the
fixed
Taj
for the
Mahal.
wonder of ages.
That's gonna I hadn't been paying attention to my era score, but I'm thinking this was the thing that pushed us over the top for the golden age. And then it'll just make every future golden age. Yeah, see, 241 to 240.
Imperial.
Thank you for that, Mr. Mahal. Go ahead and repair. Okay, let's target fascism as our next goal. Because I want that bonus to attack. You can get a shipyard. Sure. I was thinking we needed to collect some of these sea resources, but they're outside of the range of our cities. These crabs, so we might chop them. We can definitely go get this whales though. You are our friend. So welcome to the club. Alright, missionaries heading through. I need you to heal. So come down here and heal, please. How we looking against... So we have Sparta converted. Let's start up here. Will we be able to convert this with these few friends? I'm hoping that the answer is yes, but I'm not positive. Only one will follow the rock? I don't fully understand how, you know, how the Inquisition rebalances the order of things, because it did not seem to have any impact on them there. Unfortunately for us. We have one more Georgian city, it looks like. Batumi. And then it looks like we're butting up against Japanese territory, which is nice. So let's head this way. All right, you guys are doing just fine down here. She's got quite the military force, but I believe in you and the general. I believe you have it under control. Let's send it here. Okay, well I think you're done up in the north. We can send it back down. They're trying. These guys are trying real hard. Not having much success when you're running around with crossbowmen and horse archers, though. But the fighting spirit exists in Scythia. And I think that's just wonderful. Got him. Alright, let's see. Let's just eliminate these guys. Hit them. Back up. Yeah, just clear this area of rabble. Oh, I thought you had it with that one, my friend. I thought you had it under control with one attack. Maybe I thought a little too highly of you. And you failed me. I Get out of here, sir. We don't need your teachings here. We have our own ways. And they don't involve dealing with you. Let me get a bank. I'll get your shrine. Yeah. Let's get our lava. Dude, our faith is pretty solid right now. And it's only going up. Okay, so we're gonna need to cross over into the water if we want to jump straight into Japan. At some point, we are gonna need to have a discussion with Canada about a denouncement. Very specific discussion with him. I'm gonna send you through the water down to help us with Scythia, I think. Alright, let's start converting. Can we convert fully to the rock? You have 2 more charges, and we are at 3 conversions. They have 5, so you know it's possible that man's gonna do it, but he's got reinforcements regardless coming up. It's gonna be converted over. We're gonna make our lives easier in the future. No doubt in my mind. That is not a trade I'm gonna make, Monty. That's just ridiculous that you would come to me with that demand.
I think the human race.
That's an insane person's demand. Rebellion in 6 turns. How big is the Canadian city next to us? I do not know. Well, we need you up here. And we need Inquisitors. Where's our nearest Inquisitor producer? You. Give me a couple more Inquisitors to send down there. We will keep this. So dropping a unit in here will help us out. I guess we could bring him back, but we also need one. So let's go ahead and just buy something to toss in here. I don't know who we care about adding. Let's just add one of these. They're always useful. One of our special cavalry. Oh, we have this city to take as well. This Georgian city exists down here, and I didn't notice it. So, let's get a trade route. 4 turns until St. Basil's. Let's get a builder. Let's work on Oxford University. We're building way more wonders in this than I normally do. None of them strictly necessary. But I like that aspect of Civ, the whole wonder game. I know building a lot of them just kind of slows you down overall, but sometimes you gotta stop and smell the roses. You gotta enjoy, you know, the small things in life. And one of the small things in life are apparently the great wonders of the world. And building them. Alright, so we're up to 4. He might actually get this one himself. He might be doing it. He's capable of it. I believe in him. We are definitely crushing her army down here, which is going to make taking her empire a lot easier. Kyoto,
Had I been present at the...
how capable are you of defending against this man? You're slightly capable of it. So, that's cool. Alright, let's send him into the water. Let's give you an upgrade. And then you just gotta hold this city, my friend. That's all there is to that. You could use a neighborhood. Little +5 neighborhood dropping down. Is that our... I don't know if we've even built a neighborhood up to this point. That might be our first. I assume it's our first. Factory plus bank. I'm down. Repair your district. That'll take quite some time. 3 to spend. I mean, we could always dump 3 into one of these commercial districts to try to get just more gold per turn. That was pretty significant. It bumped us from like 80 to 130. So I think that was probably the correct choice for those. Or at least what I would consider a solid choice. Okay, let's chip away at the city, head back in. You have the mobility to do that. He can do the same thing. So this is how we take these cities from her, even though, you know, it's got 70-something defense. She's not doing too shabby as far as that goes. She's actually putting up a little bit of a defense. Part of the reason she's putting up a defense is because we are not sending the full Russian force against her. A lot of our forces are actually just hanging out over here in Persian territory. Aha! Now you've been converted. Glory be to us. Okay, so we want him to get in here further. Work on converting this. It's great work that these guys are doing. These missionaries putting in a lot of hard work, and it's paying off. Well, it will be paying off in the future. Right now, there's of little consequence, but it will matter. Thank you for telling me I could move to that tile and then not letting me move to that tile. Thank you for that, Sid. That's always what I want from my interfaces, for it to just lie to me about what I can do. I probably should have just traded him for that, but I felt like being disagreeable. Moderate flooding never hurt anyone, except for all those people that it probably just hurt. Oh, Gustav Eiffel is here as well. So now we have 2 engineers. How close are we? So we need to get to rapid deployment, and we also need to get to, what is it, computers? Electricity, somewhere up here. Chemistry. We need to get to chemistry as well. So I will queue up chemistry for after flight. And flight's imminent, so we will be buying probably a... Oh, let me see if we can do this action now. Alright, so we're going to move you in here. And now we can drop off Symphony number 40, Movement 1. And we're good to go. Okay, so Georgia is basically no more. She's got what appears to be 1 city. I'm thinking we'll probably be fine for loyalty down here. Gustav, you just go to sleep. Here, you heal. We are at 295 science per turn and 306 culture per turn. That's pretty good. That's more than double, or about double, our friend Cyrus, who has 149 and 140. So we're basically double in both regards there. And then Canada's at 139 and 139. What's up with the top people in this one having matching science and culture? The top 3 have about the same in both. which I find interesting. And actually, a lot of people, you know, have very similar values for both science and culture in this game, including Georgia with 10 and 9. I don't think anybody is really worth calling out. I guess since we're at war with her, we'll mention that Scythia is at 90 and 83. We're going into Japan, and they're at 51 and 35, so it should be pretty easy for us to take his cities down. Especially, we could have just ran up here and attacked this, but we need the backing support of you know, loyalty to be able to do anything impressive there. But the Russian Empire is thriving and expanding. Scythia will take a little bit, but you see how easily we're chipping away at both the cities and the military she's presented. What's her military score now? 608. So she's got more of a force than most people. Or she had more of a force than most people. We've kind of destroyed a lot of it already. I didn't look at where her numbers were before we started decimating her military every turn. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. Sorry earlier for, you know, coughing throughout this. I should have had some water with me. But yeah, that's it. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.